Hello, everyone. My name is Malik L. Train, host of Health Awareness Talk, speaking live from Surbroadcast Studios today. We have a very interesting topic that we are covering. It is health, beauty, and fitness secrets of curvaceous women. Today, I have Miss Stacy Putnam. Is that Miss Stacy, and also Sarah Jane. This today here live at Sir Broadcast and all tonight on Health Awareness Talk. Hello, everyone. This is Malik L. Train, certified fitness trainer, certified hypnotherapist, certified Reiki healer. The topic of the show tonight is uh, fitness, health, beauty, and fitness secrets for curvaceous women. And my friend Yadi, you still online, Yadi?
I'm right here. What's
Okay.
going on, Malik?
Oh, just fine, thank you. I got two fine curvaceous females online. I wish you could see my brother. Oh my, OMG. Oh, really. How you doing, Sarah?
Grand.
Okay,
How
super.
are you guys?
All right. And yourself, Stacy?
Doing great. How are you,
Just fine. Stacy, how do you pronounce your last name?
Nicole?
Okay, Stacy Nicole. All right, that's fine. All right. This is today's show. Like I said, we're talking about health, beauty, and fitness secrets. And y'all have some very beautiful photos. I would like to say your pictures. They're very beautiful.
Oh,
Thank
thank
you.
you.
Okay, super. Sarah, could you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Oh my, that's a hard question. Um, as into what? What are we going into detail here with? Nah.
He's so crazy. Yeah, we want to hit on. Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we all know that. No, well, I've been a plus size model since I was 19, which has been some many years. I'm
Mhm.
currently signed in with like Lane Bryant right now, which is awesome. Runs out so soon.
Mhm. Oh Lord.
Start with Score magazine in February, so that's about it.
Okay,
Oh no.
and yourself, Stacy.
Well, I started modeling when I came in. I was a petite model because I'm shorter than Sarah.
Mhm. Mhm.
So I've been modeling for about 10 years now, going
Mhm.
into 11. I kind of got sidetracked in some DJing and some acting roles, so I'm just now getting back into the gist of everything.
Oh wow. Okay, that's definitely super. Sarah, I also heard you was working on your PhD in something.
I am. I only have a year and a half left, which is awesome. I'm going for mortuary science.
Wow, mortuary science.
Want to do autopsies. That's
Okay.
my pick. I'll be bombing for the next 3 years.
Okay, that's a PhD. Well, that's funny. What about you, Stacy? You got anything that you're working on?
I joined a roller derby team recently.
That is right.
It's a rec derby team, so I'm in the process of passing my assessments.
Uh,
Um, and I'm working on getting a blog going so I can get my company going that I'm working on.
Okay, all right, that's super. Now I got a friend of mine here. We're gonna talk with Yadi because Yadi's very interesting, and then we're gonna get back to y'all girls. Yadi,
What's going on, Malik?
Nothing much. Now, have y'all ever heard of something called sexual qigong or running energy, Stacy, Sarah?
I have not.
I have not.
Okay, now this is one of the things that we're talking about is health, beauty, and also for fitness. And I'm trying to, Yadi, how would your sexual qigong your sessions and stuff like that work to help a woman, especially if she's curvaceous, be more healthier, to increase her beauty, and also to be more fit? And can you also explain what sexual qigong is?
Yeah, no problem. I think some people are more familiar with the term sexual kung fu. You know, the idea is basically that you're using a set of internal training exercises, but the benefits for ladies, one, would be more regular menstruation and less PMS, probably less blood flow, actually loss of blood, and some women have actually had cessation of a menstrual period, they stopped having their periods, and because women lose so much blood during their cycle, that has a definite effect on their health because they have to build back all of what they've lost over the cycle. So emotionally, physiologically, and probably in many other ways, female sexual qigong, just talking about individuals, but as a couple, when it comes down to intimacy and having sex, like the sex that you have when you do sexual kung fu is ridiculous. I couldn't even begin to describe it. It's one of those things you have to experience. So some people have told stories about Sting, the singer, having like 10-hour lovemaking sessions. You know, the idea is it's much better, it's much more sensitive, and it's much more orgasmic. And those are just off the top the benefits I can tell you.
Okay, bass queens. What do y'all think about that?
It's interesting.
Yeah, to learn more about that.
That's interesting. Wow. So that's what I heard though. I heard about this sexual kung fu or this just sexual qigong guy. These dudes, a lot of times when you're with them, they can only last like what a minute, hour, or something like that. But through these exercises, they can go like I heard they can go all night plus. Is that true, Yachty?
Well, speaking for myself only, I would never end at a minute, but, all men say that, so it's not really fair. You know what I mean? Every man, even if he has never done sexual kung fu, will tell you, I can go all night long. The truth of it is, the older you get, the less energy you have, the less, the circulation gets impaired, and you're not going to be able to produce that much energy. By doing sexual qigong, just from my experience, my love-making sessions are nearly 45 minutes. But, I mean, if you're trying to impress somebody, I'm sure I could probably go much longer than that. It's just not necessary at that point. We have other things to do in life,
That's absolutely true on that, like for real. Can y'all hear us real good, Sarah and Stacy?
We can.
All right, that's super. Now, Alexa, one of the reasons Yachty also does a lot of things for healing the body. What type of your healing qigongs and stuff, healing movements for the body and stuff? You do that too, right, Yachty?
Well, I was an apprentice for an acupuncturist for 7 years. I healed my body. I was living in an apartment complex that was black mold infested, and I was sick to the point of death. A couple of people had already died in my complex. That's when I started taking an interest in non-Western medicine, and I was trained as an acupuncturist. I decided that for money-wise, it just didn't work for people. I learned other things that people could do to keep themselves healthy, including qigong exercise, reflexology, Chinese massage, and this is what I do, like 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I help people get healthy. So it's not just about sex, but yeah, I appreciate you mentioning that, because otherwise I would look like some crazy pervert.
Well, that's exactly why, I brought it on. You've been like a 6 times reflexology. You've been doing this, 15 years?
15 years, coming in 2015.
Yeah,
15. It's an anniversary.
Yeah, so you be helping people
get... That's awesome.
What was that, Sarah?
Thank you.
I said, all right, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is. Anybody can keep in business for that long. All right, so we know what Yachty's health secret is. What do y'all do in order to get in shape?
Oh, my, what a question.
Well, I hear
Other
you.
than plastic surgery to make it look like we're in shape.
Not me, not me.
I don't know. Stay in the gym, walk a lot, drink a lot of water.
I
But
hear,
other than that, I wouldn't say it's too much on fit.
right, but how many women out there you can leg press? How much, Sarah?
I can leg press 900 right now.
Leg press nine.
Wow.
That's what I said. That's what I said, Yachty. I'm
Yeah,
like, man,
well,
Wow, man,
trying to
that's
get on
crazy.
there.
that is crazy. How tall are you?
5'4" on a good day.
She's 5'4" and she
Good
can
God.
leg
Oh,
press
good day. It's the hair.
900 pounds. Could you imagine what she
Okay.
would? Could you imagine what Sarah would do to you if she got her legs around you? You know.
Wait. I was halfway in that thought when you said that. That's funny.
I'm like, wow, 900 pounds, crack. Like, yo, I'm not getting you mad at me. Like, for real. All right, I know, Sarah, you do weight training in order to help you to get yourself toned up, right?
Yeah, I'm working on it. It's
Yeah.
a process.
Oh
But
yeah, it's a process. I saw some of the pics and stuff that they got out, and I can see the muscle tonality and everything that definitely goes along with it. And this is what I say. I tell a lot of women is that so much focus on the cardio part on it, but it's the muscle that actually gives the body the shape. And by working on that, yeah, I mean, you got to sometimes you got to face this about being a beautiful, curvaceous woman, is that the lot of everybody has different type of body types, and not every exercise or not every strategies is going to be fit for you. And they always try to focus on losing a lot of calories and doing the running and stuff like that. But if you're curvaceous, you might want to focus more on lifting heavy and building muscle, because that what gives your shape the form that I like looking at so much. But and I know that Yadi agrees with me too. I go back and I look back. I say most of the women I've dated is curvaceous. Yeah. So yeah. Stacy, I know you do the roller derby. What type of health stuff? Yeah.
Cardio, lots of cardio and
Uh-huh.
circuit training, which I'm starting to work more in the circuit training. I've found that cardio bar is really good.
Mhm.
There's the Thai boxing, I really like that.
Mhm.
Tabata, that's really good. It's very high intense cardio,
Mhm.
and it's a lot of dancing. I like plyo dance. That's really good.
Wow, Tabata. Tabata is
Intense.
okay. You can do a little.
Not for me.
Yeah, I mean it's going to definitely be different strokes for different folks. So that Tabata is plyometric dancing.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Tabata and plyo dance is about the same thing.
Okay, I never
It's a
heard.
lot with your legs and your entire body. It works. Works
Wow.
everything.
Hey, Yadi, you ever heard of that Tabata or plyometric dancing before? Well, I guess he might be with somebody. Yeah. So yeah, I heard him tell he's still at work, so it is what it is. But one thing about Yachty, he's always dated curvaceous women, and all his life, and I want to get a little bit more into that topic whenever he gets back into it, because he has a very interesting perspective on that particular thing. But do y'all have fun? Are y'all any of y'all in a relationship at this time?
No.
Not at this time.
Art is my romance right now.
Mine would be money. Gotta
Money and art.
Gotta get them dollars.
I know that's right. Got to get that moolah. That's real.
More focused on school, though, trying to get done.
You more focus on, a lot of times in life you got to be focused on where you need to be. Do y'all find that relationships cause more of a distraction for yourself as far as acquiring what you want out of life?
They're intense distractions because sometimes you get mixed up with the wrong person and they're gonna think that your dreams are crap and they're gonna really block you and
Yeah.
can't be having that. No.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that. I had a girlfriend like for 5 years, and I told her about my thing about being a fitness model and doing stuff like that, and she talked crap about it, and that was the real reason we had broke up. I mean,
Yeah, that's not.
yeah. If a person really craps on your dream or whatever like that. You know, they're not really for you. They kind of drag. I mean, although they may say that they tried whatever, but in the back, it's always they always don't want you to win. You know, don't want you
Yeah.
to succeed. You know, because they got other plans for her. Her thing is she wanted me to be doing working at the hospital or something like that. But if you're not doing what makes you happy, then what's it all worth? You know.
That is true.
Nothing.
Not a thing.
That is, I mean, that's absolutely true. But you know, going back over to Sarah though, I can't understand what got you in wanting to cut people open and do autopsies.
Dead people can't argue back.
That's right. I guess after working in the hospital for the last 11 years, I don't know, I had to work in the morgue one day, like 10 years ago. It was exciting.
Mm-hmm.
I guess the whole experience of seeing how and why people die.
And I'll be her cosmetologist when she gets it going.
Wow, that is so cool. Do dead people stink?
Do they what?
Do they stink? S-T-I-N-K.
Yeah, of course.
Everybody
Okay,
stinks.
alright. Yeah, they stink. You know, I'm like, I'll sit here like, that's what accent. I mean, like,
Well, I
man.
mean, I guess it all depends on how and where they died. I mean, some people that came into the morgue are completely oof, and some are like froze roses. I don't know how to tell you that.
You know, I know that stuff. And it's all like, you know, you working on the person. You got to put some stuff in your nose in order to in order for you not.
Well,
to,
that you do, especially when you're putting in embalming fluid. I mean, I guess everyone doesn't,
Okay,
but I can't handle the smell.
Okay, so we got two beautiful, intelligent women. You know, here on my show tonight. Yachty, me and you was just previously talking. You say all you've ever dated was curvaceous women.
I grew up in a Puerto Rican neighborhood, so like I challenge you to find somebody that isn't, you know.
Well, we don't got those kind of curves. Woo.
You know, like if you grow up anywhere like where the women are from, you know, the Caribbean or you know from Africa or from a combination of a bunch of different places, really everybody is shaped like an hourglass. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's more at the bottom of the glass than at the top, but almost every woman I ever dated was, you know, thick, curvaceous, whatever you're using to say. You know what I mean? How do you describe that?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And it's kind of amazing. A lot of times when we look at Miss America, we look at Miss Universities and these beauty pageants, I think that a lot of they don't really give an accurate description of what the American population of women really look like. What do y'all think about that, ladies?
Well, not the average woman, I don't know. Because, you know, working in the hospital, I see everyone, and I would say 5% are actually, you know, Barbie size.
Yeah.
The rest of the world is not.
Cheeseburgers.
A lot of people are obese.
Yeah.
A lot of women are obese.
A lot of women are obese. A lot of women are curvaceous. I mean, for people too. But I don't think it's. I think they ought to have a some type of beauty pageant just for the average curvaceous woman, you know, out there, because that's the one that we see going from my sisters to my mom, to my cousins, and most people. Like you say, most people don't look like a Barbie, and it's an industry out there for people to try to look like a Barbie in order for them to make a lot of money and stuff off that thing. But you know that's not true. And people literally killing themselves and throwing up and all that other type stuff in order to fit what this perfect Barbie image or whatever is supposed to be like. And I don't really think that's right.
I see that every day in the hospital, especially with the teenagers. Now they're drinking eye drops to lose weight.
Mm-hmm.
It is so deadly, it could kill you.
Eye drops.
It's not a good way to go.
You know,
If eye drops are digested, it causes like extreme diarrhea and vomiting.
Let me tell you
It's
what
horrible.
will work better. That chicken that I baked for 3 hours and those potatoes I boiled for an hour. That will help you. Not no cheeseburger.
I mean, just personally, I tend to think, I know a lot of model type women. You know, I have a few celebrity clients, I never name drop, but when you meet them, these cover girls, they're very thin, and a lot of them have, you know, cosmetic surgery done to have big breasts and whatnot, and it doesn't even fit their frames. They're basically bony with gigantic silicone bags, I mean, I don't think it's gross because there's something beautiful about everybody, but that's not for me. You know.
Yeah, that's definitely. But the whole thing about it is that if I, honestly speaking, most women that I meet around here, they look like Sarah and they look like Stacy. You know, yeah, yeah, they curvaceous, just like it. Yeah, and it's not like when I go out here that everybody is skinny me, but I find out the most of the women that I find out that make me, because I dated skinny women or the Barbie type, and then I dated curvaceous women, and I find out I have the better time with curvaceous women because a lot of time the Barbie doll type, they have unrealistic expectations, or they've been through a lot more and stuff. And
Yep.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You wanna go on, tell me a little bit more about that, Yachty, and then we go to the girls.
Oh man. I mean, yeah, I won't say her name on the air. I would love to, but um, I had a friend of a friend, like one of the first cats I met in Charlotte. A real cool guy. We clicked right away, and he was like a brother to me. And like a year into the friendship, he says, "Can you help my girl out? She's broke, but she's sick. So I'm doing all this work. I think I worked on her about 18 times. I charge people $65 a session, so I must have done. I mean, you're over 1,000, in free work that I did on her. And this female would call me 2-3 times a week just to tell me, emotionally how she was feeling. I'm not a therapist, but she was one of these Barbie doll types, very thin, with the Barbie doll hair and everything like that. I think she was a model too. It was crazy how much work I had to do for nothing. And when I told her, look, I'm not doing this anymore, you're going to have to pay, she acted like I did something, like I killed a puppy dog or something.
Wow. So
You know?
they feel a lot of times the Barbie image type feels like they're privileged.
Yep.
Exactly. And that's why I like me a good
They are in
yeah.
the clothing industry.
You know,
Right?
okay? And that's exactly what I'm saying. It's unrealistic expectations. They a lot of times, and I'm not saying that all the Barbie types are like that, because a lot of times we find a woman who does whatever. She goes from being curvaceous to being a Barbie type or whatever. But however the heck that she does it, and she have a wonderful personality. I meet but it's very rarely you come across that. But a lot of times when you look at our mothers and I look at our sisters and our cousins, and just they are beautiful women with a little with a little meat on them, which I grew up and like. Okay, and it's
I dig it.
yeah,
I
yeah.
dig it. I'm not hating. That's why I'm in the South. I'm out of Chicago now. Like I'm looking around. You know what I mean? It's all out here.
You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, and at least the thing about curvaceous women is that at least you'll talk to somebody, So you don't got your nose up all in the air, and you always wearing a smile on your face, well, most any time. But yeah, if I'm not right, ladies, let me know.
No, I would say you were.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, she's green.
Well, I mean, in the South, I don't know about up north. Most everybody, though. I would even say the Barbie types are not. That's naughty down here. Maybe they're just nosy. Want to talk to people.
They are
I don't
nosy.
know.
People are
Oh,
very nosy.
okay.
Gotta love the South.
If they don't have drama, they want yours. And
That's crazy.
they'll dig until they make their own.
That's right.
Uh-huh. So what you call it? So that's funny. So they get a lot of
No,
drama. Go ahead.
one thing I mean, just I don't even know like where the psychology is, but if a Barbie type woman, if two want to like the same guy, right, and one of them just so happens to be curvaceous, and the other one is more like your narrow Barbie type. If the Barbie type doesn't get them, it just destroys her. You know what I mean? From the inside out. Like, 'cause she was supposed to get him, but somehow the big girl won, and it's killing her.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, they got this it's a winner mentality, so you're not used to losing. It is what it, this is what it is, and I find a lot of times that my Curvaceous Plus, they're more realistic about what the world really is, and they let
Yep.
you be, and they let you be you, instead of the fact is that they trying to create you into somebody that you're really not. So I find that, I
I
find that.
mean, this is, I'm just saying this just to say it, but like, I'm a skinny guy. I weigh about 155 pounds. If a woman's very skinny, and she wants to be a tomboy, and she's like, hey, let's wrestle, you know what I mean? I will crack you in half. It's you know what I mean?
Wow.
I'm doing internal martial arts for about 15, never in a day.
Wow, that is so funny. I hear that. Me, I think the reason I got so much muscle is because of all the lifting I've been doing too. But Sarah, Sarah, besides you got, how many kids you got?
20. No, 2.
20.
I have 2 beautiful
Okay,
babies.
Yep. You have 2 beautiful babies and stuff like that. And your daughter, does your daughter, does she come across with the Barbie image, or does she like, whatever it is whatever it is? Because I think she takes a lot off you.
Well, she's all about getting dolled up, I would say, like the Barbie part, but I don't know about the body frame. She's built like a brick house. I mean, my daughter is going to be 9 on Christmas Day and can already leg press 100 pounds. So,
All
muscle runs in
and
the family.
that's her choice, not mine. I don't think she should do it that young, but whatever makes her happy.
Was she leg?
I mean, she weighs 112 pounds, but no one would know it.
Yeah, is she leg pressing that or what? What's she doing?
She can do everything. She can already squat. She only uses like 20 pounds to squat, though. She's dedicated into getting it. She wants to be a bodybuilder when she grows up.
Hoorah, go girl. You go girl.
Why? I don't know, but hey, whatever works.
Nothing wrong being a bodybuilder. I mean, that's one of my preferences, like work out 3 times a day or whatever. That's just me. Yachty, he likes his Qigong stuff and staying nice, fit, and healthy. Yachty's a vegan, aren't you, Yachty?
What do people say? People say I'm 90% vegan. I mean, I eat certain meat, but I mean, I'm mostly vegan. I eat a couple of different kinds of meat. I'm not a big fish, chicken, and beef type of dude.
Oh, okay. That's good. So, tell me about your diets, Yachty and Stacy. I mean, not Yachty, but Stacy and Sarah.
Well, plants. I like plants. No, I make a lot of baked chicken. I really like chicken. I mean, if you're gonna eat meat, you should make it yourself, because you really don't know what the restaurants are putting in it these days.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I really like chicken. That's what I eat really all the time, is chicken and salad, and then sometimes if I eat a lot of pizza, I can't really help that, but that's what cardio's for.
I get that. Definitely, that's true. What about yourself, Sarah? What you like to eat?
I'm not a really big meat eater. It's kind of off to me, but I love everything that's bad for you. Pasta, bread, yum. I mean, I'll eat a lot of anything green. I love it, like spinach, all that good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But after you roll it up in pasta, it's really not good for you anymore.
No, but that's how we got our bodies, is the dancing and the pasta. So
nothing wrong with that. I might have a little Italian in me, So yeah, that's definitely.
Tonight's Italian.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Hello. But let's see. Ladies, the pictures that y'all got are like absolutely fantastic. I mean, I'm not gonna look at them all day. How do y'all get yourselves to look so good like that on your photos?
You gotta love makeup.
You really have to have a relationship with yourself, and you gotta have like some kind of a vibe with the photographer, because it's like, I don't know, it's like getting dressed for like a big event, and your photo shoots, which mine don't really get edited. It's just I'm very photogenic, so it's really in the posture. It's in your posture and your confidence. So, I mean, it's really
love yourself and the world will see.
Really bring out your personality in the photos. I mean, I've only had 2 shoots where the photographer was, this is what I want and this is what you got to do, and I was able to pull it off because that's when acting comes into it. So you have to have a little bit of acting, and then some people like Sarah here, you know, you literally stick to what you like, and she really does her style well. I really like it. I like to float from style to style, whether it's me or not, just because I want my portfolio to look. I don't know. I like to make people say "wow," and that's weird. So
and that's weird. Wow, and that's weird.
Yeah. So every time you want,
that's weird.
when people looking at your when people look at your photographs, Stacy, you want to be able to communicate a different story, right?
Yeah, it's like DJing, you know. When you have a set, you want your set to tell a story in the end, and it's just like a photo shoot. I always have a theme, and just go with it.
Oh, okay, that's good. So, what's your favorite theme, Stacy?
My favorite thing in general, or
your favorite theme when you're taking photographs?
Theme, my favorite theme. I really love punk glam.
Okay.
Very dark and gothy stuff. It just works for my features.
Oh, okay. All right. I like that. What about you, Sarah? I mean, you like the thing. Is your thing just plain sexy? What?
Pretty much.
Yeah, yes. I'm not really sure if I have a theme.
Yeah.
Mine's pretty much go with the flow.
Okay, you pretty much just go with the flow. I know. Let's see. Yadi, you take a lot of pictures and stuff. You use makeup?
Yeah.
Do I wear makeup? Oh God, no. I'm a dude. Like, I mean, I wouldn't care if it was GQ magazine. It's not happening.
You see what you got? Yeah, Yadi say he doesn't wear no makeup.
I mean, like, you remember that GQ magazine that had 50 Cent on the cover when he did his movie? And, you know, no disrespect, like, big up 50. I wasn't feeling the whole eyebrow plucking with the fitted. I mean, come on, dude. Like, seriously, I'm sorry. Guys shouldn't be pretty. Like, you should look like a male. I'm sorry. You know?
Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that. What you call it, for real. So,
always good.
Yeah. So, y'all usually take photo. Any y'all got any upcoming photo shoots or anything like that coming up?
I do December the 31st. It's with Score magazine. Hopefully, we'll see how that goes.
And I'm working on a shoot for hopefully January. I gotta set a date. Work's been getting in the way, but with Drake Avenue Photography.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Now, I mean, I see the pic, and hopefully a lot of people who's watching the show now will see the pictures and be like, "Dang, these girls look really good here," you know. And the funny thing is that women, I think a lot of times, especially curvaceous women, you just don't know how much better that you can look when you work on your mentality, loving yourself, and also by putting on the right type of clothes and stuff. You know, am I right? What y'all? Come on.
That's true. I mean, clothes can make anyone, and makeup. Don't let anyone tell you different. You find what fits you. You have it made.
Yeah, and that is the honest truth, because you be like, you know, I'm pretty sure when you step out and you dressed all right and everything, you got all eyes on you, you know.
It doesn't matter where your clothes come from; it's how you wear it.
Yeah, that's
exactly.
Yep. It's who you are. I'm gonna just work on that some more. So what you call it?
Although I'm not a fan of this new waist. What is it called? Waist trimmer fad. Yeah, big girls can't breathe in that crap.
No, it's not for everybody. Please wear your Spanx.
Yeah, just wear Spanx. Forget the waist trainer.
The waist trainer. I hear that for real. You know, it'd be like
no need to go without oxygen. Not necessary.
No.
That remind me of back during the day. What was it, the 30s, 20s, or something, when they had that girder thing that they try to put on the women to make their stomach and everything go in.
Well, I mean, they're awesome, but I mean, it's not everyday attire. I mean, you just can't do it.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
why people in the 1800s passed out and died. I mean, seriously, a lot of women died from that. That's why they quit or re-chose your organs and everything. It's not healthy.
and that's the same thing. I mean, the bra, they found out that the bras, when you have the tight bras or whatever, it cuts off circulation in the breast, and that's one of the reasons that leads to breast cancer, you know?
Yeah, even the wires they put in bras, can cause breast cancer.
Yeah. Yeah. So, like, I'm sitting back here, y'all so funny.
Y'all talking about bras?
I'm a little
I
jealous,
I do not wear them. I think they're evil.
You don't wear bras?
No, they're evil. They'll kill you.
Okay.
I'm saying. I'm saying. It's an evil that needs to be wiped out. You know what I mean?
Wow, Yachty. So what's the thing about not wearing bras? You don't think women should be wearing bras, Yachty?
Some people should.
Look, I mean, everybody's a little different. You know what I mean? But as far as the risk with bras, to get the ones that couldn't be possibly carcinogenic might cost you a lot of money.
Yeah.
And a lot of the times, there's really no function to it at all. You're just doing it because that's what you've been conditioned to do.
Yeah, and that's definitely the honest thing too. Okay, ladies, do y'all ever get lonely as women? I mean, you really want a boyfriend, husband, or something like that?
Well, I mean, everybody gets lonely, but that's why we have the definition of fun.
Yeah, right? Hobbies are great.
Yeah.
Focus on your talents. I mean, if you want to get anywhere in life, yourself is going to get you there, not some person. So.
Yeah, that's definitely.
Yeah, that's a big statement, though.
People shouldn't be getting in relationships if they're not stable mentally or financially on their own, because you try to go and find a relationship with that, it's just going to end the same way. Make more problems. And when it falls out, you're going to be where you were, and it's kind of stupid.
You'd be behind.
Lower.
Yeah, you'd be behind on your dreams and your bills, right?
Right.
Yeah, I got you. I definitely got you.
As well ride the cloud and play the fun.
Yeah.
I mean, it would suck if you hooked up with somebody that had so much more money than you. You know what I mean? And then you got used to living lavishly, like big house, maybe even driving the cars or whatnot. Then you got dropped, and it was back to whatever you came from. There was nothing like that.
That just calls for depression. It's not needed.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy though. But I agree with what you're saying though. Like, getting into a relationship because you're lonely will probably not get you in the right one.
Yeah, and this amazing thing is that when I find just women in generally, when they're focused on achieving their dreams in life, then they have more men trying to get up with them than when they up.
More energy.
Yeah.
It's more attractive. It's like if I talk to a woman and she's not really about anything. You know what I mean? She's just there, doing whatever she can, getting a couple of free drinks. She's the trophy type of. I mean, that's so dead to me at this age. But if you're on and you're looking for things that inspire you, you just have this natural magnetism that even if you weren't a 10 visually or whatnot, I mean, you would just be attractive just because you're an interesting person,
That is, yep. That's so much it. So when I find it's nothing more attractive to me than a woman with dreams and goals that she's currently pursuing and achieving. So
exactly.
So how many people out there looking fine as Sarah is actually getting a PhD in something, even if it's cutting up dead people,
What, doing autopsies? Did I miss that? I miss
Somebody's
that. Like
gonna
whenever that was said.
money. So I mean, it's definitely not gonna go out of business unless if the world ends and they just start setting everybody on fire.
That's true.
Yes, always have a job.
A mortician, that's a guy. That is absolutely correct. A mortician is a person who working on dead people will always have a job.
That's right.
Yeah, people won't stop dying anytime soon.
Yes, not only you gorgeous, but you got money.
Yeah. I get phone calls every month from Chicago. There's no shortage of business, not in this day and age,
Yeah, people always. That's a good. People out there listening may want to look into the mortuary business.
They should. No one wants to do it, apparently. I mean, when I started school 6 years ago, it was. I think there was like 70-some people total. It was 2 classes. Now we're down to 12.
Wow.
It's not for everybody.
They got weak knees.
What's the joke about running a cemetery? There was some corny joke I remember somebody had in school. It was like, you should work at a cemetery. People are just dying to get in.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Party in the graveyard.
Yeah, that is definitely funny.
That's
For real.
hilarious.
You definitely know. So, wow, how much does morticians make anyway?
Well, I think it really depends on the area, like where you live. Like the small town I'm from, it's probably like, it's still good for this area, but the further, I don't know, out west you go, you get more. I don't know, it just depends on your area, but basically around here, it's like, I think average in the book like work it's 60 and up a year, so
About
that's decent.
5 G's a month.
Sounds like there's some money in that.
$5,000 a month. Yeah, I think that's I think that's pretty chump change or whatever. Yeah, right. I'm like, $5,000 a month. That's pretty decent. Now that's from where you from. Here in Charlotte, then they're probably making 6 figures.
Exactly.
I'm sure they make good. The guy that was training my whole class, I swear he got a new car every week. So.
No.
He made good money. And there's a real shortage on people that embalm and do autopsies. Like where we live in the country, you have to send people for autopsies to Charlotte or Winston. Like no one here does that. Or for embalming, they pay people to come in to the funeral homes. I think only 2 funeral homes in this area do their own embalming. So it's high demand. No one wants to do it.
Yeah, but you got this constitution of character to be able to go all the way, huh?
That's right.
I hear you,
dedication.
I hear you.
And a strong stomach.
Yeah, and a strong stomach. That is a must. You have to be able to handle anything that comes in the door, literally.
I can hear it now. My girlfriend's a mortician. I'm like, yo. Really?
People are scared by that. Like, you would be so surprised, the people that say, oh, you do what?
Right.
Yeah, let's skip that. Do you have nightmares? Do you see ghosts? No.
I'm like, yo, do you...
Family or My Girl? Wasn't that the movie with the dead people in the basement?
Yeah. I think so.
Like, do you get used to seeing, like, mortician? You be used to seeing naked people all day, you know what I mean?
Well, of course, but it's not what I want to see.
Like, wow. I'll be like, yo.
When I want to see naked, I want it to be lively and up and going.
Oh, I hear that. Yeah, baby.
Frozen cold.
I was about to say something real stupid right now.
Oh, God. Yeah. Isn't it funny how when you got 2 guys and they talking to 2 pretty ladies, they tend to say stupid things sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Make everything fun.
Well, yeah, everything is fun. So, what got you into? Go ahead, Yachty.
I'll tell you something. If you take beginning level acupuncture, traditionally, you're working on cadavers.
Wow, I never knew that.
So you get used to that smell. You get used to it's a smell. Like
get you used to the smell.
Don't jump over the smell. There's a smell that you have to get used to. That's unlike anything else.
It is. It's horrible.
You
Mixed vapor rub.
Vapor rub. Yeah, I hear people use that a lot.
Put Vicks vapor rub up your nose, you'll never smell anything. Except the menthol.
Definitely.
Yep.
I hear you. Stacy, you got in a roller derby. What was behind that?
It's something I've always wanted to do. Nobody has boxing bag around here, so I really like intense sports, and I really like roller skating, and the fact that, in derby you get to take somebody out and get points for it. That's something I'm interested in.
Oh, it sounds.
So it's a way to keep active. It's a way to meet great people. I've met a lot of awesome people, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to pass my assessments because I'm still working on it. I mean, it's a process. If you've not, it's really intense to somebody that's not been doing anything like this, because endurance is a big part of it. And well, let's just say I've not worked out in a while until recently. It was June I started actually working on my fitness, and it's going. But I really like it.
Yeah, a funny thing
She's
about
doing really good.
Yeah,
She really is.
I've heard, and you may want to comment.
Body tone change.
I was first introduced into it in about 2009. I was working on a film project. I was a zombie, and I'd met some people who did blood wrestling, and I got to do some of that with them. And there was other people.
What type of wrestling?
Yeah, that's what I said when she told me about it.
Blood wrestling.
What is blood wrestling?
Jello and cornstarch.
Oh, wow. Hey, what's up?
I love that redness.
You're right.
Oh, God.
So, in that process, the guy that was our makeup artist was the MC for the Charlotte Roller Girls. He still is. He's a really good friend of mine. That kind of was like, what, roller derby? And I was zoned into it, and for the longest time I was trying to find a team, and it never really worked out for me because all the teams were far away. And then in June I was hooked up. I had a friend that was on a team, and she wanted me to join, and then I ended up joining a different team, but I'm on a team.
Okay.
Teamwork.
Hoorah, hoorah. I hear that. A very interesting thing about increasing endurance, I hear that baking soda is not only good for helping people who got cancer, but also it helps to increase endurance by canceling out the lactic acid that's in the muscle, so you'll be able to go a lot longer time in whatever endurance event that you do. Yadi, you know anything about that?
Do I know anything about which?
Baking soda. I've read this article on how baking soda it helps people. Yeah, it helps people with
sodium bicarbonate.
Yep, exactly.
About the Dr. Simonici anti-cancer thingamajig. There was an Italian oncologist named Dr. Simonici who said that he was treating cancer patients by injecting sodium bicarbonate, aka baking soda, into their body, and just like you said, it was canceling out the acid. And but he said some other things. Like he said that cancer was fungus, like Candida yeast.
And so the interesting thing I found.
The only thing is, okay, look.
Yeah.
In the body, you got yin and yang. You got acid and you got alkaline. You know, if you try to make your body alkaline by using sodium bicarbonate, which is something that we naturally make when we ingest salt, you're actually going to get into what people think of as alkalosis, where you start getting exactly what you think you're not going to get. Like there are certain type of cancers that grow in an alkaline environment, and there are acids that kill them. And there are certain neurotransmitters that you don't make when you're too alkaline. Like the whole thing with baking soda, it's probably good if you're doing a heavy workout and you're trying to avoid getting sore the next day, but I wouldn't do it on a constant basis. It's better to use just natural substances like water, because your body isn't just mostly water, then try to pound down something additional. It's usually, something people do because they say, well, look, I got the secret thing that's going to fix all your problems. It's really not the secret thing. It's only good once in a while. I wouldn't keep doing it because it stays in your body for about 4 days afterward. You keep piling it on, it's gonna get worse.
That's absolutely true. So does baking soda could help you to increase your physical endurance? Yes or no, Yachty?
Temporarily.
Okay.
Temporarily.
Okay. So
temporarily.
It's supposed to digest that.
Yeah, well, it's very interesting because I've actually tried it. Instead of being able to run 1 mile without getting tired, I was able to run almost 2. So
yeah, because you're probably alkaline. Like it, you need acetic acid to make acetylcholine neurotransmitter. A lot of the lactic acid that people are trying to eliminate, those lactic acids are actually what creates the lactobacteria, the probiotic bacteria in your guts. And if you're one of these antacid people, sodium bicarbonate is the old school antacid. Baking soda you took if you got acid stomach. It's really a foolish thing. I don't think it increases anything. I think if you're extremely acid and you're eating like 5 Wendy's burgers every day, yeah, maybe it'll help you because your diet is crap. But for a healthy person, it's just taken away from what you actually need in your body.
Yeah, I think it is too. So, do you think taking baking soda will actually help Stacy in any of her training?
Nope.
Okay. Well, you heard it from Yachty.
Nope. I'm asking this. How are you supposed to take baking soda? You just eat it, drink it?
You just put it in water, drink it down, and sip it. And
that would be nasty.
That sounds hazardous.
Yeah, it's very interesting.
I drink peroxide if that helps you with anything. It gives you endurance and kills bad cells in your body.
Oh, tell them about the peroxide thing, Yachty.
Oh boy. Okay, now I know exactly what you're saying because back in 2004 I was drinking peroxide, and they tell you drink a certain amount of food grade peroxide with distilled water or whatever.
Yep, 30%.
Let me tell you, if you continue to ingest peroxide, what's going to happen is you'll form iron oxides in your body, which iron oxide, if you look that up in Google, you'll see that is rust. Iron plus oxygen is rust. If you continue to do that, you're putting yourself at a risk for diseases you don't want to have. Stomach cancer would be the first one that comes to mind. And also, there's a...
you got to take B17 with it. I take B17 with it, which... you cannot get in the U.S., but those take them together.
B17, like, what is it, apricot kernel?
That's a what?
Apricot? It have anything to do with apricot kernels?
Yeah, it's the seed. It makes cyanide in your body, though, technically, but...
Interesting.
I'm with you on that one. That's a good thing.
That's a good
B17.
one.
But I'll give you something that you could use instead of peroxide that's way healthier. There's a product called Cell Food by Lumina Health that is dissolved oxygen plus enzymes and activated minerals, electrolytes plus 17 amino acids. You put 8 drops in some water. I'm telling you, if you think peroxide makes you feel good, you should try this because it boosts your body's oxygen levels for 24 hours, not just
it's called
30 minutes. It's called Cell Food. Cell like brain cell, and then food.
Okay, that's the whole point.
I've been on that one since I quit peroxide.
Okay, that definitely sounds... well, that's the whole point of having this show, is to learn about new different stuff. I know I get something that catch somebody's interest, Okay, that's fine. Oh, well, how did y'all come... Y'all funny. How did y'all come up with the name Base Queens anyway?
Booty base.
Base.
Queens.
I hear you. Booty base.
Damn.
Yeah, that's what I say. Booty base.
Yeah. When in doubt, go with the obvious.
You know what I mean.
That's right.
Oh.
We have several other girls that are in the Base Queens, but a lot of them were working tonight. Hopefully they can join in another night, but...
that'd definitely be it too. So that's definitely be it. Guys, okay, we're about to be wrapping this up pretty soon. Y'all ladies, why y'all on the show today anyway? Sarah, what do you hope?
Like that?
What do you hope to accomplish by being on the show for Base Queens, Health and Beauty, Fitness, Secrets of Curvaceous Women? What do you think this will lead y'all to in the future?
Well, not just lead us, but I mean any curvaceous woman, lady, girl, that you don't have to be size 0 to be somebody or to think that you're beautiful.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
I like to promote really good art. I like to promote artists, anybody with amazing talent with a good message. So, wow.
Yeah. Okay.
My brain just died.
I know, right? Just got quiet.
Oh, I can hear both y'all. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can.
All right, that's good. See, that's the whole thing about debate. I'm hoping y'all women to get together, like go to some of these schools or get some of these women groups and stuff, these young kid things, and let them know that being their size, being curvaceous is definitely a good thing. That they shouldn't be focusing on so much about being a Barbie, And see, y'all are to me, y'all like good role models because of the fact is, y'all got dreams and stuff that you're pursuing, and you're not trying to chase after no man,
That's right.
Yeah, and one of the bad things that I see about a lot of curvaceous women out there is that they feel that they need a man in order to complete them. And to me, that'll make you less attractive because it puts you in a needy position. So I think what's going on with a lot of y'all beige girls, so to speak, is that y'all, you got your dreams, you're chasing after your dreams, and because you're unavailable, because you put yourself and your dreams first, that's what actually make you your attractiveness and everything comes out for men to want to pursue you. What you think?
Or a woman.
You're so crazy.
Yeah, not all of us.
Or a woman.
Everybody.
Yeah, or a woman. So that's good. So y'all bisexual or what?
Well, I don't know if mine has a topic. Mine doesn't have a title.
It's a long conversation.
Yeah, that's another show.
That's another show.
That's okay. The only reason I was just asking.
That goes back to the whole fun play.
It definitely is what it is. But something's off the menu. I like to know from the get-go. I like,
You don't like surprises?
Oh, I like surprises. Yeah, I like surprises, but it's
I guess surprises.
Yeah, surprises, all right. I like a woman though. If they just likely, I got a few friend girls that are that just like women, and the fact is that no matter how hard you want to be with them or whatever it is, it's simply what it is. You're just spinning your wheels,
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just spinning your wheels, and you just gotta respect that. Because it simply is what it is. But, if they buy or whatever like that, hey, it's open season. Like, if I know I got a chance, I'm going for it. If not, then some guys over here may be looking at you and they be like, hey, hey, that's my new wifey, right there. Like, and you'd be like, fellas, I don't like guys. You'd be like, oh, you save me some time. I'm not seeing you. I'm not trying to take you out to Red Lobster or Chima's, right?
Life's a mystery.
Yeah, well, okay, everybody.
I would ask it. If I could, I want to ask a question on that same line.
Go ahead.
Like, okay, so if a woman is bisexual, this might be a whole nother show, but put this in your other show topics. You know what I mean? Like, if a woman is bisexual to a man, most men don't look at that as a red flag. Like, okay, she's bisexual, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because that's cool. Because I always dreamed about like two women at the same time. But if a man is bisexual, what does that look like to women? You know what I mean? That would be my question. Like, if the dude pops out and says, "Yeah, I like dudes." Say again.
Because that view.
You said it depends on the person.
Depends on the person.
Yeah.
Everybody's different. Everybody's got different preferences.
Yeah.
Some people are very monogamous.
Okay. Well, we're going to leave all of that for...
Some people don't care.
Yeah, some people don't discriminate, race, color, size,
whatever floats your boat, yeah. As long as you're getting it right?
That's right.
Oh, Lord, forgive me. Woo. But, yo, some interesting ladies. I'll tell you that. All right, we're going to go ahead and end up the show. Hey, we're going to end up the show. Is there anything that y'all like to say to everyone out there before we leave?
It was awesome being on the show, getting all the new info.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
we have a
right.
lot of stuff coming up that we're working on, and I currently have a Jamberry party going on Facebook. If you guys want to join in on that,
What's a jamberry
there.
party?
Jamberry?
Yeah.
Oh, it's the nail details.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
Instead of painting your nails, you just put the little stickers on. They don't chip, they last longer, and they don't stink.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to sit under some weird hot light in
Mm-hmm.
an awkward room full of who knows what kind of women.
Mm-hmm.
I really like them. It's great. They've got so many different styles. You can make your own layouts. I think everybody should check it out. If you've got a girlfriend and they look like they're so particular about their nails, maybe you should check out Jamberry and get them stuff for their stocking.
Wow, jamberry. Okay, how do you spell jamberry?
Tools.
How do you spell jamberry?
JAM and BERRY.
Okay, that sounds cool. All right. Anything that you want to add, Yachty? Yachty.
Yeah.
Anything you want to add before we go?
Do I want to plug something? Yes, I want to plug
Plug it.
something. Visit me at charlottereflexology.com. I got specials going on. There's also a 3 DVD series coming for income tax return season. It's Chinese power walking, internal walking, and integrative Chinese power walking. It's the Bagwajang series. It's much more exciting than Tai Chi, and it's on that yoga. It's somewhere in between yoga and Tai Chi, but it's all walking, so you develop your cardio. That's the 3 DVD series coming in the beginning of 2015. Please check that out.
Okay, everyone. Sarah, you got anything? We good.
No,
All right,
that's pretty much it.
All right, that's pretty much it. All right, everyone. You have a wonderful night. Again, my name is Malik L. Train, certified fitness trainer, certified hypnotherapist, etc., etc. Host of Health Awareness. Host of Health Awareness Talk. Everyone, have a wonderful night.
Thank you. Thanks for having me on the show.
You